Yo, what up guys? Xtarvos here. Just wanna do a little clear some shit up. I know it's probably not gonna get no views. No one's gonna pay attention to this video. It's just probably gonna say the title is just gonna say listen to this commentary slash rant, if you wanna call it a rant. But anyways, to the point. I wanna talk about this is gonna be talk about the community episode 1 actually. That's what it's gonna be called. So let's start out with people bitching about steady aim, hard scoping, and that type of shit. People who bitch about steady aim, first off, what's the point of bitching about steady aim? Like, it's a perk. It's not like Juggernaut, you know. It's no cheap perk, man. It's something that helps you out. It increases your hip fire accuracy. So put yourself in my shoes for a second. If you guys know who I am from not just from subscribing to me, let me give you a little debrief. I am Xtarvos. I'm from PS3. My PS3 name was Chase6245. I was an old school no scoper. I'm not gonna say I'm original because there's no such thing as original like old school no scopers and shit. So if you were back in that day, I guess you're old school back in the 2009, 08, 07 days. And that's where I'm from. I got Call of Duty 4 from like November 07, and I didn't start no scoping until January, like mid-January 08. So yeah, one of my buddies introduced it to me, and I've been doing it ever since. You know, I never stopped. Even if there's trick shots in the community, I still do it. You know, it's just something I like, and it's not like a kill feed or a trick shot you hit off a building if someone's stunned below you. You know, it's something if you get it, you're like, oh shit, you know, like you get that reaction. You don't get that with, I mean, I guess you could get that with trick shots if you're getting like a no scope wall bang on terminal or some type of shit. But really, if there's a dude standing below and he's stunned 6 times by every stun grenade that your team has, is that really considered a clip? Does the dude really have a chance to look up and shoot you? Come on now. If you're a good sniper, you don't need to stun him, man. You can just see the dude running by. You can do the trick shot on him right there. Boom, get him. You know, I'm not hating on anyone who stuns and shit. I'm just saying, if you want better clips, who gives a shit if it looks set up? You know it's not set up. The people who were there know it's not set up. Therefore, it's not set up. Save a raw file if you want. That's what I would do. But anyways, people who bitch about steady aim need to realize that steady aim has been used since COD 4. And I just watched my buddy A Help Nut 12's commentary, and it's kind of the same thing. He was saying that steady aim, what it does, like the crosshairs get smaller, which actually you think it helps you out, which it does somewhat in hipfire accuracy because of the auto aim on Xbox and PS3. But what it really does is it zones down your area, so it's harder to get people into that zone to shoot them. And say if I was using Commando, see how my area is wide? It's an easier shot if you're consistent with your no scopes and you know a few like good handy techniques that you can use at the time, like me and A-Help and all the old school no scopers on Xbox and PS3. I mean, in the community, let's talk about the community now. The community it went from, what did it go from? It went from kill feeds and sniper lobbies to, I think it had like a dead moment, and then like trick shotting came up, phase came up. That just like killed kill feeds for a while. That killed everything for a little bit. And now look at FaZe. FaZe is doing a good job now. They're putting kill feeds in their Tajas and everything. They see the point. They see like they kind of ruined search and destroy. I'm not hating on FaZe. It's not their fault. I mean, they kind of destroyed search and destroy though. You know, like that game mode is like you go in there, you use a real gun, you're trying to play search and destroy. You're gonna have someone in 10 seconds, oh, you fucking try hard, you know? I mean, I'm not trying to hate because I even call people try hard sometimes, you know? There's a difference between someone trying to play search and destroy for the objective and then that dude with the UMP Marathon Lightweight Ninja, you know? So, yeah, but there was a dead moment. I think I lost my train of thought where we are. But yeah, FaZe trick shotting, they're not, it's not them, it's not their fault to blame, it's the community that follows that, and then they don't know anything about, like, let's put it this way. I'm gonna put this in a easy way, I guess. People who are, like, your first game, like, your first Call of Duties were Modern Warfare 2, World at War, Black Ops, I feel bad for you because Call of Duty 4 and Call of Duty 2, and Call of Duty Big Red 1, Call of Duty 3, all those are where you wanted to start out. If you didn't start out on those, then I feel like you lost out on a big opportunity. Because the people who don't know anything about no-scoping are the kids who started out on World at War. Well, I wouldn't count World at War. Black Ops and Modern Warfare 2. Those people don't know nothing. They don't know jack shit. And when you try to say something to them, they don't want to listen because all they want to do is just sit there and do their little fade shots, across the map, no scopes on terminal, I'm just using that as like an example. But yeah, and then there's this thing, hard scoping. Even the developers of Modern Warfare 3 are calling it hard scoping, which kind of pisses me off because really it's real sniping. Like they're even calling it hard scoping because I was watching an interview and he said hard scoping in it. He said, yeah, well, what he's doing right now, he's hard scoping down the zoom, down the scope. This dude asked a question on Twitter when they were doing a live stream. They were doing Q&As, and he asked what is quick scoping, which is kind of a dumb question. But then Robert Bowling went into explaining it and shit. But yeah, this is a 6-minute commentary already. Oh my god. Hold on, I just got a Skype message. Oh man. Alright. But yeah, that's all I got for episode 1 right now. It's gonna stop like right about